suppose you have around 5 people living in the house. Now 5 times 200 would be 1,000 liters. And you're consuming 1,000 liters per day. Now you will be backwashing once every day. So, are you okay with backwashing or regenerating once every day? That's for you to decide. Okay? So a client just asked us if one of our softeners, which is an 8-liter mini softener, if that is okay for the house. Now, I'm a numbers guy and I like to do a few numbers, so I'll just go straight to the whiteboard, okay? So if you're saying an 8-liter mini softener, so first of all, 8-liter means 8-liter of resin capacity and not the volume of the water that the softener can soften, okay? So 8-liter of resin capacity. And then this one has a, to those who've seen our previous videos, each of our softeners has grain capacity, okay? So you can simply change 8 liters of resin into grain capacity, and then from there you can compute how much the volume would be for your house, okay? Now, since we buy this from India, or we source it from India, the packaging says that it can soften around 2,200 liters of water. And this is in between regeneration, okay? From one regeneration to another. This is so regenerate here, then this is the amount of water it can soften, and then regenerate again. Now, this 2,200 liters of water is also based on hardness. There has to be hardness in order for you to find the volume. So here, assumption is that the hardness is around, say, 50 to 100 ppm. Again, this is all hypothetical since I'm not doing the numbers and don't want to make this video too technical. But let's just say that, what if your hardness was 200? Okay? So if your hardness is 200, this one would obviously be divided in half because you just doubled your hardness. So if the hardness is doubled, this one, your volume immediately goes down, okay, per water. Now, imagine you're a family of 2, or say 2, okay? And then the amount of water each person uses, based on the calculation, is always 200. So around 400 liters of water is being consumed per day, okay? Now, if your softener can soften around 1,100 liters per each cycle, or per cycle, okay? Then, and since you're using only 400 liters per day, that means the next regeneration will come after 2.5 days. 2.5 days, okay? Because 1,100 divided by 400, this is your consumption, and this is the cycle, the filter runtime cycle of your softener. So 2.5 days. Now you have to decide, 2.5 days, is that okay with you? More or less, okay. 2 people, not a problem, okay? Now, suppose this would be, suppose you have around 5 people living in the house. Now, 5 times 200 would be 1,000 liters. And you're consuming 1,000 liters per day. Now, you will be backwashing once every day. So, are you okay with backwashing or regenerating once every day? That's for you to decide, okay? Now, for those who don't know what regeneration also is, that means cleaning. This is how a softener cleans itself. So every regeneration, you need salt, you need water, and that's why the softeners, what we're looking for is the efficiency of the softener, or getting the right size softener so that you don't have to waste a lot of money on salt and water over and over again. Okay, now let's say instead of 8 liter you were to get a 25 liter softener. By the way guys, 2,200 liters of water, you have to be very careful with this kind of information because it's I just want to repeat myself, it's really dependent on the hardness, and if you don't know the hardness of your water, this might be even shorter. So instead of 2.5 days, it could just be 1 day. Sometimes it's even half a day. So we always try to go with one option higher, and for us one option higher is 25 liters of 25 liter softener. Okay, and then 25 liter softener gives us around, say hypothetically, 5,000 liters of soft water. And now even if you're a family of 5, it will take you at least 5 days to regenerate. That's fine. The good thing about this 25 liter softener that we have, we call it AutoSoft, is it's a volume based, this is volume based regeneration. So it will calculate the number of people. It has a built-in option, so it will calculate the number of people living in the house, what's the water hardness, and then it will do the calculation and give you the exact runtime or softener capacity. Okay, how much volume of soft water that you'll have for that given cycle. But in this one, this is a timer based head, so you are totally on your own. If you get the math wrong here, you'll end up having hard water still in your house, and it kind of defeats the purpose of having a water softener. So I hope this video helps. If you have other questions, just let us know in the comments. See you in the next video.